people are looking for just a space to rest. And when I say rest, I mean sometimes literally, but also just there's a lot of microaggressions that people can experience in the classroom with their friends. They're, having some issue with their family. They're super stressed out about school. They're overwhelmed. Whatever it is, they just need a space that's like quiet and comforting, and that they know people get whatever it is that they're going through and aren't going to be judgmental.
Been very helpful making new friends and getting to talk about problems either in college or outside of it, with home or just personal problems. It's been nice to talk to people who have similar experiences.
My first semester here, which was last fall, that was my first semester of my master's program. And I don't remember, I think I might have just Googled it and been like, where are the gays? And then found them. I mean, it definitely was like one of the first things I sought out when I moved here. Definitely has given me a number of friends. But yeah, definitely finding other people to talk to, and especially when I was going to TransU, was really helpful because I hadn't had a lot of interaction on that identity and like still figuring it out. So that was really helpful to have other people to talk to for that.
I feel like the current political climate is honestly just abusive. It's kind of numb yourself to what's happening in order to cope. Like that's how I feel, and that's how I hear a lot of people are feeling, even if they are joking about, oh yeah, it's so terrible and we're all gonna die. It's like underneath that joke is like a real fear.
Just unending amount of stress and anxiety and fear for people that aren't myself, and fear for a lot of my friends who I know are going to be affected by this. The center gives a lot of people a place to come and talk about it and be anxious with each other, but then be able to joke about it and let off steam. I think a lot of times we talk about it in BAM, and it's always just one of those but then we make a joke about it, and so it lessens the anxiety a little bit.
I think there's this idea that you have to hustle and you have to just take it and you have to be brave and be a superhuman. And yeah, I think especially for LGBT people, we romanticize this idea of oh, you're so resilient, you can take anything, and you've been through so much. And sometimes it's too much for one person to handle. And I think asking for help, or just asking for someone who can listen to you rant for 2 seconds, that will take an immense amount of weight off your shoulder. So I think, self-care is important, sure, but also being in community and knowing that there are people who have your back and who can take some of that weight for you is really important.